Starting off this episode of NWA Powerrr in full gear. Look at this, an NWA TV title #1 contendership match. We've got the Priest of Punishment, Judais, taking on AJ Cazana and Odinson, one half of the end. This is gonna be exciting, right, Velvet?
Absolutely. I mean, look at the size of all three men competing tonight. This is really gonna be interesting to see who comes out on top. The size, the strength, the toughness. For Odinson, the quickness. I mean, a guy that size, seeing him do some of the moves he does is very impressive because you would never expect a guy that size to pull off some of the high-flying moves he does. And here we go.
Yeah, the Prince of Punishment standing tall there. I think AJ Cazana, maybe he's trying to form. In the line. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
AJ the bear.
No fear. Poke the bear.
Oh, that didn't work out so well.
And the bear pokes back.
Oh, man, with the big old bear paw. Once again, folks, one of these men will go on to challenge Tyrus for the National Wrestling Alliance Television Championship.
We don't see Judais taking off his feet very often, but
It took both men to do it.
And boy, did they do it.
Just so quick, big shoulder tackle from the man from Asgard. Up onto the shoulders, possibly was already looking for the F10. Wanted to end this match quickly as AJ Cazana does everything he can to fight off. And here comes Judais.
Oh, the nasty neck snap off the top rope.
Oh, man, that is just devastating. As Judais puts his shoulder into the midsection of Cazana.
Oh,
and another one. Wow. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
He may have just broke it. He may have just broke both of them.
That's true.
One of the things about the roster, men and women in the NWA, is you do not want to meet any of these people in a bar fight or in a back alley. And what you see right now is three huge human beings in the ring just beating the snot out of each other.
When it comes to Judais, you might meet him in a cemetery. The guy's
That is
spooky with Father
absolutely
James
true.
Mitchell.
Absolutely true.
And you can see Odinson, he's taking his time. He's trying to find an opening. It is one fall to a finish. One fall to the finish in this triple threat matchup for the #1 contendership of the television title.
Odinson trying to double team both men now.
Oh, can he do it?
He's got
Can he
him.
do it?
I think he could. Time's a turn.
And then Odinson now sent out to the floor.
And this is where it started. This is the negotiate that didn't work in the beginning, and then they're going back. Okay, yeah,
AJ
same
Cazana
results.
has no fear when it comes to Judais.
Well, when you talk about a bar fight, AJ Cazana, you know, one half the country gentleman. I mean, this guy brings it every time. And again,
he's known to throw down in the honky tonk too. That's
100%.
Both men continuously trading blows here, and it doesn't really seem to be phasing either one of them.
These guys can dish it out and take it.
Absolutely,
Wow.
Joe.
But we know that takes a toll over time, right? I mean, the more you get punched in the mouth.
Who's going to cave first, though? Oh, here comes Odinson to
He
break
found
it
an
up.
opportunity here.
Uh-oh.
Sends Cazana into the arms.
Such a beautiful move by Odinson.
Flying
We've never
Asgardian
seen that.
uppercut. That flying Asgardian uppercut is fantastic.
He basically forced Judais to hit that DDT.
Yeah, man. Full head of steam. Now into the corners. Odinson.
Taking it to both men.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Beautiful.
Snapping neck breaker. Catching Judais. Cazana.
All that weight coming
This could be
down.
it. Odinson into the cover. 2 count.
Goes to the cover for Judais now.
Jesse Fields, the referee. Oh, sees the rope. Father James Mitchell, as you can see right there on the side, pointing it out. Notice Father James Mitchell, he'll accompany Judais, but he won't accompany Sal the Power Gags to get to the ring. And then Judais saving AJ Cazana.
Goes for the choke slam.
They put it up.
Oh my
It's
God.
over. It's got to be over. Cazana's going to break it up before it even starts.
No, not today. Not today.
Here we go.
Like we're right back to square one. Both of these men so tough. Big men exchanging strikes, and it just doesn't seem to phase either one of them. Oh my God, let me take that back.
That might be enough. Spine buster.
No.
Kick out.
with a millisecond left.
Oh, but
to
look
kick
at this.
out.
Odinson trying to sneak on in.
Too late. Yeah, that's not happening.
Ooh, these are close calls.
Triple threat match. You got to take any opportunity that comes your way. As Cazana now attempting to go to work on Judais, but the priest of punishment has his hand across the throat.
Goes for another choke slam.
Odinson, oh,
He had him on.
just tackles him. A brutal tackle. Cazana eats that Asgardian uppercut. Now up onto the shoulders.
Strength of Odinson.
Look at the strength, look at the
Man,
power.
that's
My gosh.
Cazana's over 250 pounds. That's it. Left 10. Will he punch his ticket?
That's it.
Does it.
The winner of this match, Odinson!
That is making a statement.
Absolutely. Starting things off here on NWA Powerrr and becoming the #1 contender for the NWA Television Championship.
Congratulations, Odinson.
Oh, wow. That is a way to start off an episode. It is red hot here inside
Making a
the
statement.
NWA arena, and we are going to be making all kinds of history today. WPC, William Patrick Corgan, he says he has a major announcement that he is going to be making on this very episode.
Yeah.
It could really have a major impact on what we're going to see at NWA 74. Jay Bradley, he's going toe-to-toe with Kerry Morton, and the
Right.
Fixers and the Mortons. What a red-hot feud that's been, Tim.
It's been unbelievable, and you get such a good mixture of that long-term talent, the legacy, the history of the NWA against powerhouses.
Oh, absolutely. And Trevor Murdoch, our NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion, he's in action on this very episode, taking on Thrillbilly Silas. So let's turn up the power, because this is wrestling as it's meant to be.
The NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, the man himself, the notorious legend, Homicide.
Oh, yeah. Orale. Can you say that one more time? One more time. The great NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion of the world.
The NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion of the world, the notorious legend, 187 Homicide. Was that good?
That was good. That was very good. But let me tell you something. As for business right now, I gotta give a big shout out to the Morton family. Ricky Morton, he's the greatest of all time. Ricky Morton. You know Ricky Morton? You know Ricky Morton? Rock and roll? Rock and roll. Kerry Morton, he's a future legend. But he doesn't got the it factor. He doesn't. No. But I want to fight Kerry Morton at this big event coming up for the NWA. And I'm going to give this title shot to the man himself, Kerry Morton. Morton family, thank you for saving me, because, you know, I need people to save my life. And Ricky and Kerry saved my life. So put this title down. But, we got some guy named VSK.
I was going to bring that up. NWA USA, you'll be defending against VSK, a member of the Cardona family, and obviously you can't look past him. I mean, what if he wins the championship? Don't get mad, it's just a question.
You're a bad messenger. Anyway, NWA USA, I'm a fighting champion. I would have and defend this belt to anybody. Hey, you want this belt? You want this belt, homie? You want this belt? You cannot have this belt.
Well, you heard it right there. If Homicide is still champion at NWA 74, he wants to put the championship on the line against Kerry Morton. But I don't know the future. You have to tune in to find out.
Wow, look at that major announcement there from Homicide. Look, he's taking on all comers. He wants to take on Kerry Morton. He has to take on VSK. Every time he wrestles, he's defending that
The
championship.
man backs down from no one.
All comers, all styles, and he's proven he can be
Yes.
successful with anything. It's been impressive. I can't wait to see where it goes.
I can't wait to see that, and I also can't wait to hear what William Patrick Corgan, that major announcement that he's having on this very episode. What do you think it could be?
I have no idea. And with William Patrick Corgan, you never know.
It could be
right?
anything.
Yeah.
Could be anything at all, but we're going to keep things moving on. Let's take a look at this camera and our backstage area. There you can see getting ready for a major interview. May Valentine sitting down with Aron Stevens. They're going to have a big talk. We're actually going to find out why they're not on a first-class flight to Rio de Janeiro. That's coming up after the break.
The National Wrestling Alliance and FITE bring to you the ultimate streaming service for everything NWA. This is NWA All Access. For just $49.99 a year, you'll get every single NWA pay-per-view, NWA Powerrr days before the rest of the world, NWA USA, and special FITE exclusive content. All the pay-per-views, all the action, all the power. For only $49.99 a year, that's a savings of over $100 versus just ordering everything alone. To subscribe, visit FITE.tv today. That's FITE.tv. Join the thousands of fans that have already subscribed to the toughest brand in professional wrestling. The NWA, wrestling as it's meant to be.
I just want to thank you for being with us today, but especially I want to thank the NWA and Billy Corgan for giving us this opportunity, giving us this time to talk to our fans and share a little bit about our journey and our partnership and our love. I mean, we wouldn't even be here today if it wasn't for the fact that our plane tickets to Brazil got canceled.
I know it's sometimes emails don't get sent out. We live in a crazy world. It's just it's an uncertain time, and you know, look, I feel bad because we did kind of have that whole thing planned on the beach, and what were those little things you're telling me about that your grandmother makes, the little
pão de queijo.
See, yeah. Or is that's not C, right? I'm sorry, I'm learning.
The what?
Sorry, look, I just wanted to. You know, there's a lot of questions I've been asked, and you as a journalist and people, they know about us now, which is fine. Like the Rodney Mack situation, I mean, I know I retired, right? I did, like I said it was my swan song, and it was, but we planned this whole Brazil thing, and eventually, again, emails don't get sent out, borders, I mean, again, crazy world, and the only thing I ever wanted to do, I just wanted to protect you, and I have to protect you, because that's my job.
From what?
From everything and anything.
Oh, okay.
And I just, you know, I didn't know what to do. We were in Knoxville, and again, the NWA was there. We just went to say hi, and actually in the parking lot, I ran into Rodney, and funny thing, and you know, not a lot of people know this, so this is, you know, bang bang shooting, as they say. Is that what the kids call it nowadays? Well, Rodney and I are friends, and Rodney was there when I was 20 years old, to kind of like welcome me and pick me up when I was first getting involved in kind of like the higher levels of the industry. And Rodney was someone I could always go to, and I just kind of saw him. He was a little different. We ended up chatting, and you know, I think Rodney needs to know how everyone else sees him as a leader, as, you know, one of the toughest men to ever get in the ring. He hits harder than anyone I've ever been hit with, and sometimes he needs to know that. So I kind of let him kind of get back some of that love. It's like Oprah Winfrey said, right? And unless we have to move forward, but the only way we can do that is to give back. Mm-hmm. You know, so that was my opportunity to kind of get back to Rodney. And you know what? We just kind of went out there. It is what it is. But I'm around the NWA. We are still around the NWA. I mean, the Brazil thing, we can blow that off.
Blow it off.
Put it off. Sorry.
Put it off.
Yes, we can put it off till whenever.
Wow.
But no, I know. But I mean, look, the NWA.
I got scared there for a moment.
You think I would ever do that to you?
I hope not.
Just wait till the world gets a little calmer and things, you know. I mean, Christmas.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
We could go there for Christmas.
You want to meet my mom?
Sure.
Okay. Like I could bring you to my house, introduce you to my family. Brazilian
Can we do
food.
the thing with the
Have
beach?
you had Brazilian
yes, but the
food?
thing with the beach first. Remember the beach?
My city
the
is full of
I'm-
beautiful beaches. We can go to the beach every day. We
Yes.
can drink coconut water. We can have guarana.
The
There's
beach
so
we talked
much.
about, though, the beach we talked about, those special beach, right? We can
The-
still do that. Like I'll meet your family, but
Copacabana. Is that the one
I
you want to go
don't-
to?
sure.
Okay.
All right. Look, I apologize for the confusion. The good news is that I may be retired from marine competition, but you can still see my face every single week on NWA.
Yeah.
May is here as well. And look, we're not going anywhere.
Nope.
We're not going anywhere.
We're here to stay, baby.
Experience the National Wrestling Alliance live. Join us for 3 action-packed days of NWA Powerrr and NWA USA tapings, Monday, August 29th, Tuesday, August 30th, and Wednesday, August 31st, as the NWA returns to Skyway Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. Scheduled to appear, NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion Trevor Murdoch, Nick Aldis, NWA World Women's Champion Camille, NWA TV Champion Tyrus, Matt Cardona, Tom Latimer, and many more. Tickets on sale now at NWATix.com. That's NWATIX.com. The NWA, wrestling as it's meant to be.
Oh, she's got the belt! She got the belt! Oh my God!
Referee didn't see it.
turned!
Referee
She
didn't see
creamed her
it.
with the belt! Marty Bell's pleading! Kenzie Page can't believe it!
Oh my God,
She
I can't
they
believe-
cheated! She's
Turn
killing the
around,
beat!
ref. She's got her
Oh,
covered.
dude, she's knocked out. She's knocked
Oh
out. Cole,
my
I can't
God.
believe it!
Ella Envy again with the cheat finish.
And Kenzie Page,
Kenzie-
she's completely torn!
Kenzie Page,
She can't believe that they retained the championships in this fashion!
they are definitely not on the same page right now. Ella Envy being the cheat, kind of, sneaky win of the team, and it seems like Kenzie Page wants to do things the right way.
Welcome, everyone. I assume you're here on Cardona family business?
What gave it away, May? The shirts? The matching attire? Let me tell you something. The Cardonas have put NWA on the map. My husband, we'll call him the leader, the patriarch of the Cardona family, has taken NWA to new heights. Now, Billy Corgan, NWA president, made a few promises to us at our pay-per-view. Billy said that we would all get title shots, and you may not have heard that, but we do, and we don't forget. Billy, you've made good on one of your promises here. VSK has a title match, but there's 4 members of the Cardona family, and we are holding you to your word.
Thanks, Chelsea. You're good. You put your hand down. Listen, Homicide, I've seen what you've been doing out there. You've been having amazing matches, but I'm in this position for a reason. I am the next NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. We're not just here to be pretty faces. When Matt Cardona put us together to save the NWA, he didn't just mean the 10 pounds of gold. He means every title. And that's what's in our future, because gold looks good on the Cardona family.
Thank you for the mic. Anything you'd like?
I just want to send a quick message out to Billy Corgan. I just want to remind you, I was in the ring when you made these promises. And these people may have heard a little something, but I ain't heard squat yet. I know I don't have a phone. I'm a little hard to reach, but I got a mailbox, brother. Okay, you have my address. You know how to reach me. Send me a letter. Let me know when my shot is. I'll be waiting, Billy. Please don't make me ask again. Please. Thank you for being so nice to me and giving me the microphone.
Thank you for your time.
I appreciate you.
The following non-title match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming at you live straight from the 865, Black County, Tennessee. Joined by his lovely partner, Pollo Del Mar. This is Thrillbilly Silas.
Thrillbilly Silas, he was so impressive in Knoxville. He's made his way here to the NWA Arena with what he says is the most beautiful woman he has ever seen in Pollo Del Mar.
We've only seen these two once together, but they have such amazing chemistry and they're very cohesive as a unit.
They're just
so happy, Joe. I'm so happy they don't have that dip spit cup out here this time.
Oh, yeah, that was
How
gross.
disgusting was that? And Pollo put that down right in front of us in the commentary desk. Thank God it's not here.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, he is the NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion. This is Trevor Murdoch!
And listen to that ovation for the two-time NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion. Once again, folks watching at home, just like Kyle Davis said, this is a non-title matchup. But it's still going to be a big test for Trevor Murdoch, taking on this country hillbilly, the Thrillbilly Silas.
The Thrillbilly. Hush, old hussy. Listen here, you old Bill. I will come out there and I will fight you with the next your heart. Let's ring the bell.
Thrillbilly and Pollo Del Mar not making any friends here, especially not with this man, Trevor Murdoch.
Well, somebody used the H word. Said hussy. You really can't. Oh, my gosh.
God, slapped the taste out of his mouth.
Direct, sunshine.
You can't punk out the World's Heavyweight Champion, Trevor Murdoch. Victorious in that fatal four-way and always ready.
Big right hand.
Build up momentum as we get closer and closer to NWA 74. We are returning to wrestling at The Chase for our two-day pay-per-view. Tickets available at NWATIX.com, and you're going to see action just like this, Sam.
Man, you've got Trevor Murdoch. Oh my gosh!
That's violence right there. Violence personified.
One thing I want to point out real quick, guys, and maybe you'll agree with me. We're not used to seeing Trevor Murdoch in there with a guy bigger than him, right?
That's true. That's true. Thrillbilly's a tall man.
He is.
Well, and he impressed me on his first outing with us. He impressed me.
Yes, absolutely.
And that may, oh man, it sounds like a stake being dropped off a three-story house. I mean, it hitting the concrete. It is.
Oh yeah, slap.
No, she didn't.
Oh
my gosh.
Of the world champion. And the Thrillbilly. Back suplex center of the ring.
That was the opening Thrillbilly needed to take it to the champ because the champ was in control of the match. And I don't agree with Pollo getting involved like that.
The champ reached up to make sure that his right ear was still there. I mean, he caught him solid.
Oh, yeah.
You know, here in the NWA, you do have to get your managerial license to accompany anybody to ringside. I think a stipulation should be not allowed to interfere in any of the matches.
I think that a stipulation should be you can't wear a hat like that.
I think you look great in that hat, too. I'm not just saying, that's a great looking hat.
I have to say,
the entire ensemble, the hat is the best part.
I have to agree.
Let's not talk about fashion, let's talk about wrestling. As Trevor Murdoch comes in with a boot to the face of the Thrillbilly.
He may have just woken Trevor up instead of, he made that run at him, but big backdrop.
Oh, man. Thrillbilly Silas coming down hard on the hip. Pop up. Ooh, bomb.
Trevor does not look pleased right now.
Yeah, that look on his face, we've seen it before.
He's looking to win this match and head to that pay window.
We've seen it before.
Again to his feet.
There it is. There it is.
He got all his weight.
Covered by the champ.
And still,
The winner of this match, Trevor Murdoch!
All right, folks, we got to take a look at this replay. It is brought to you by our NWA 74 two-day pay-per-view. It's available on FITE TV. Take a look at this, the pop-up into the big power bomb center in the ring. Trevor Murdoch climbing up those turnbuckles like we've seen time and time again. And boy, did he get all of that bulldog.
Just planted him.
Just leveled him. And now it seems Trevor Murdoch, he's heading over to the podium. He's going to be talking with Kyle Davis. Kyle.
Trevor, obviously a hard-fought victory, and by hard-fought, I mean you hit that man very hard. And I just wanted to say congratulations, still champion, and the attitude, I'm kind of feeling it. And I did hear backstage, though, there was one individual who's kind of not gotten the opportunity to congratulate you himself. And I just want to take this moment to give him that chance. If you could welcome right now, the Pope!
It is.
These people love Pope.
Yeah, former television champion.
How could you not love Pope?
I don't mean to come out here on your time, but I had to do this because I understand, Trevor, somewhere Pope Test got lost in transition during your title celebration. And I get that, because everybody should have been congratulating you. And on top of that, Pope wanted to come out here and do just that. Because, Trevor, I knew that you could beyond everything that's been up against you. It was never about how many times you got knocked down, Daddy. It was about getting back up. You went, you did it, and now you're the NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion. And if anybody, Trevor, if anybody can be proud of you, and I think I can, since you and I, we go way back, we've rolled together like two flat tires. I want to let you know, Daddy, I'm proud of you.
Why would Trevor completely just disrespect Pope like that?
Wrestling at the Chase is back August 27th and 28th as the NWA returns to the historic Chase Park Plaza Hotel in St. Louis, Missouri for NWA 74. 2 nights of incredible action featuring title defenses from all the NWA champions. Plus, NWA wrestling legends will be in the Coruscant Ballroom for NWA's 74th anniversary extravaganza. Tickets are moving fast, so get yours now at NWATix.com. That's NWATix.com. The NWA, wrestling as it's meant to be.
For over 70 years, one name has stood for history, legacy, and tradition in professional wrestling, and the centerpiece of that legacy is the original lineal heavyweight championship of the world, the one that started them all, known to many as the 10 pounds of gold. Now, by popular demand, you can own your very own symbol of excellence, as the NWA has teamed up with FanDuel Belts to bring you the official replica of the NWA Worlds Heavyweight Championship. This meticulously handcrafted belt is available in 2 options, the original pre-2021 Glory, as well as the revised 2021 version with the UK plate updated by yours truly. Own the granddaddy of them all, the 10 pounds of gold. To order, visit fandubelts.com/NWA.
Please welcome one half of the Hex, Allison Kay. Allison, I'm sure you're not happy about recent events, but I want to know, is there anything else in sight for you?
Obviously, Marty and I are devastated, not only that we lost the NWA Women's World Tag Team Championship, but the manner in which we lost them. Pretty empowered. We absolutely have unfinished business with them. And the Hex ain't going nowhere. But it really got me thinking. I have unfinished business with someone else. Someone that, if you recall back in 2020, speared me for no good reason. Camille. Now, I don't see why we can't just circle back.
Kylan King, what are you doing here?
Look, I'm not here to be rude. I was just walking by and I couldn't help overhear that you have unfinished business with Camille. Well, I don't know if you caught the verbal exchange between Camille and I in the ring the other week, but I too have unfinished business with her. So I have a wacky doodle idea, because you also just happen to be someone on my bucket list that I've been dying to get in the ring with. So how about next week, you and I in the ring for a #1 contenders match for the NWA World Women's Championship?
Ooh, well,
Lucky for you, AK is an equal opportunity ass whooper, so anyone can get these hands. If you go and talk about it, be about it. I expect to see you out there.
Girl, I'm all about it. Why do you think I just came up and challenged you? Let's go.
I'm just saying, if you're going to go out there, if you're going to say you're going to go out there, I expect you to go out there. Okay, well then, I'll see you out there at some point. At some point, I'm going to
See you out there. It's going to be a good time.
All right. Okay. Perfect.
It looks like we have a #1 contendership match coming up. Thank you, ladies.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. This episode of NWA Powerrr, man, it has been red hot since our return here to the NWA Arena, and things are only getting better this Saturday for NWA USA. The NWA Junior Heavyweight Championship will be defended. Homicide is taking on VSK. That promises to be a very, very exciting matchup. Genocide, she's going toe-to-toe with your old partner, Angelina Love. You got to be excited about that,
Beautiful people,
Velvet.
baby. I'm so happy Angelina's here with us in the NWA. Yes.
And Jack Stain, he'll also be in action in a non-title matchup against adorable Anthony Andrews, one half of the Country Gentlemen. But we got to keep things moving along. We're very, very close to our main event, which has been this brutal feud between the Fixers and the Mortons. Take a look at this. Here's Jay Bradley. Jay Bradley blindsided Kerry.
rules out the window.
Morton. Can he recover?
Absolutely.
Sidesteps Ligursky. Oh no, he got caught down. Big power bomb.
This is gonna hurt. Drives him down.
It's over. It's got to be over.
The winner of this match, Wrecking Ball Ligursky.
What business do they have out
They
here?
have no
They're not
business.
junior heavyweights. What's going on?
They have
This
no
is ridiculous.
business.
This is ridiculous. I don't
They have
appreciate
no
it.
business out here.
Ricky Morton's coming up with the save.
Here comes
Hey,
Kerry
there's Kerry Morton. The Mortons are taking it to the Fixers. Bad blood between these two.
No way.
Oh,
no.
kick to the midsection.
Fixers, get out.
No.
No.
Kerry's trying to get in the ring.
See you later, Wrecking Ball. Get out.
Wrecking Ball gets
Fixers,
stuck to the
out.
outside.
Double drop kick.
That's right. Get out. Fixers, get out.
Sent the Fixers running. Ligursky, he's stuck to the
Sent
outside.
to the outside as well. Oh, my
Super
gosh.
kick from Carino. Tag is made. I don't think Carino saw it. Here's Ricky Morton.
my God.
Ricky Morton takes out the Fixers.
Here comes Kerry Morton now. Colby Carino. Quick roll up.
Schoolboy, shoulders down, stacks him up.
does it.
He got it. Legends and future legends win.
Kerry Morton, Ricky Morton, and Homicide.
Out of nowhere.
What an incredible matchup, and Colby Carino is livid on the outside. He's been beat repeatedly
He's
now.
legit throwing
he
a
cannot
fit.
win a single match.
He's
He
throwing
is
a
so
fit.
upset.
The following match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Accompanied by Wrecking Ball Ligursky. He is one half of the Fixers. This is Jay Bradley.
Jay Bradley's such a total powerhouse, the leader of the Fixers. He calls himself the boss. Let's see if he can get it done against the up-and-coming future legend.
I just want to know one thing. Where's the cereal?
You want some breakfast cereal?
No, but then they...
His opponent from Bristol, Tennessee, accompanied by the legend Ricky Morton. This is the future legend Kerry Morton.
All right, folks, I do want to make a very special note here. The NWA board and William Patrick Corgan have made a special exception for this matchup because this is such a heated rivalry. They didn't want anybody to come from behind and sneak into this matchup like we've seen the Fixers do in the past. So this will be the one exception where Ricky Morton and Wrecking Ball Ligursky, they do not have their manager's license, but they will be allowed to be at ringside.
This is going to get interesting, man. I have a feeling.
Kerry Morton, he is definitely wrestling outside his weight class against Jay Bradley. Oh my God, he just got launched. Jay Bradley, oh, look at that. Drop kick from Kerry Morton, but still unable to take Jay Bradley off of his feet. Waist lock from Kerry Morton. Jay Bradley.
That stiff elbow to the face of Kerry Morton, kind of knocking him a little silly. Oh, and the club to the back.
Well, Kerry Morton brought that double foot drop kick to his chest and barely staggered the man.
Oh!
Wow, clubbing blow from the boss.
Folds him in half with that clothesline.
Morton, he might be seeing stars right now.
Yeah,
One
I
of those
don't know
hits
that he-
might have really knocked something loose. As you can see, Wrecking Ball Lugursky looking on. Ricky Morton also at ringside for his son.
Big knee drop.
Wow. I talked with Ricky Morton a little earlier today. He says he cannot wait to head to St. Louis for NWA 74. You can expect to see plenty of legends there, along with Ricky Morton.
And Ricky Morton, without a doubt, is a legend. Kerry Morton, his son, being called a future legend.
Oh, yeah.
But to get the opportunity to team with your dad on a regular basis and learn, oh my gosh, that's a legend in the making.
Priceless.
And Kerry, he's firing back.
Yeah, he
Shots
is.
to the midsection. Jay Bradley with the counter sends him into the buckle. Oh, that boot completely laid out Kerry.
Boot.
Hey, I think his mullet's on my boot. You want it?
I don't know what's his fixation with the hairstyles, with the mullets.
It's a family tradition.
It is.
Jay Bradley is obsessed with the mullets.
Oh, now Jay Bradley. Oh, but a shot. A shot. He's fighting from underneath. He's giving it all the fight that he can. Oh, but a brutal headbutt from Jay Bradley.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, he is lighting this kid up.
Kerry Morton's tough, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have to be.
He could take a beating
Yeah.
and also deliver one. But right now, he's in a little bit of trouble. I have faith that he will get himself back in
He's
this
outside.
match.
There you can see Ricky Morton. I think he's giving him maybe some words of encouragement, maybe some
Pep
coaching.
talk, yep.
Talking to Ricky Morton in the back earlier, and I've told him he's one of the most positive people I've ever met, and that's right now. That's what Kerry needs.
Positive influence.
Yeah, he needs those positive words.
Yes. Oh, the disrespect, the open hand slap by Jay Bradley. Kerry Morton taking it to Jay Bradley now. Doesn't seem to be phasing him much.
Trying to get the neck breaker. Bradley able to counter. Oh, kick to the gut. Just a brutal kick to the gut. Oh, look at
No.
Oh, stiff boot.
He's looking for that inside cradle, but Jay Bradley is just such a
Yeah,
powerhouse.
just absolutely overpowered.
Jay Bradley dragging Kerry Morton into the corner.
We've seen this before. Yeah, if he hits this, it's a done
Not
deal. This is
looking
gonna
good
be
for
tough.
Kerry.
Oh, stepping right under
right
the
on him.
chest.
There it is.
Oh, no.
Kerry Morton, I think just so much damage has been done to this young man. This young man, who, at some point, he's going to get a shot at that junior heavyweight championship. Homicide has offered that after the Mortons came to the rescue. What's Jay Bradley doing? Dragging him out to the apron.
Oh, no. Oh, did you hear that?
Man.
Hey, Velvet, baby, this is for you, Velvet.
I don't know if you wanted that gift or
Yeah,
not,
I
Velvet.
really don't think I needed that. But thanks, Jay, I think.
And just continues to beat on him.
Taking a beating. Give it to Kerry Morton. I mean, he's hanging in there. He's just going to find a small window of opportunity to turn this match around to his advantage, and I believe he can do that. It's just where and when. Right here.
Got the boot. Oh, Jay Bradley blocked it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's got him up. Oh, this.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, my God, driving him right down straight through the mat.
Back of the head just bouncing off that apron, off that mat.
I don't know why Jay Bradley's not going for the cover there. I mean, he could win this matchup right here.
I don't think he's finished with him yet.
Ricky Morton's checking on his son. He wasn't. There was no interference there. He was just trying to make sure he was okay.
Kerry's to his feet now.
Kissing goodbye. Hit him with the kissing goodbye knee. He's got him stacked up.
He did it.
The winner of this match,
Calling an upset. Kerry Morton.
Took a beating the entire match and then turned it around in his favor right at the end. 1, 2, 3. Pin Jay Bradley. Very impressive, Kerry.
Wow, this was a David versus Goliath matchup, and Kerry Morton found his slingshot to take out Jay Bradley. congratulations to that young man who, once again, he's got some good momentum going up against that matchup. And look at this.
The boss.
William Patrick Corgan's out here congratulating the Mortons, congratulating Kerry. We're doing it now. Here comes the big announcement.
Joining me at this time, apparently, is the NWA President, William Patrick Corgan. I'd love to say I haven't any idea why you're out here, but boss, thanks for joining me.
Kyle, if you paid attention to our program, I was advertised. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here on official business. Jokes aside with my boy Kyle.
Were you on the list, Billy?
Friends, the lineal succession of the NWA championships are the most important thing in this company. As the steward of the National Wrestling Alliance, it is my responsibility to keep the legacy of the NWA from 1948 to the present day clean, clear, and consistent. And so the succession of those titles is my greatest responsibility beyond the safety of our professional wrestlers, our great professional wrestlers. So what I'm out here to do is to make an announcement, because I'm taking a lot of guff in the back about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I'm gonna make it real simple. We're gonna have a tournament. It's gonna be called Race to the Chase. The winner of that tournament will be named number one contender. And that number one contender will face Trevor Murdoch at NWA 74 in St. Louis.
That's breaking news. That's a big announcement. That's a big pay-per-view.
Let me break a little bit more news. Pope versus Brian Myers. Tom Latimer versus Chris Adonis. And listen closely. Nick Aldis, the national treasure, the former NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion, versus Tim Storm.
When is all this happening?
Kyle, you missed the lead in the story. Why is Tim Storm in a tournament for the NWA Worlds Heavyweight Championship? Tim Storm agreed to a stipulation against Nick Aldis that he would never again fight for the 10 pounds of gold. I have lifted that ban. I have lifted that ban.
I have to be honest with you, it became such a thing that I completely dropped that. Tim, why? Tim, congratulations.
One last point. I'm happy to hear the reaction from the crowd. I'm excited for Tim on this great opportunity, but I can't take credit for it because one man came to me in this company and he said, you need to right this wrong. And that man was Trevor Murdoch, your NWA Worlds Heavyweight Champion. We'll see you next week on NWA Powerrr and on Saturday on NWA USA. Thank you, my friends.
Wow, Tim Storm, you were just learning this. I could see the tears welling up in your eyes. How are you feeling, man?
Emotional.
I honestly thought that I've made it public that nothing has been more important to me than the NWA and the NWA Worlds Heavyweight Championship. And I agreed to that stipulation. I'm a man of my word. I've stuck with that. I've never brought it up again. But to have an opportunity to recapture the thing that's been most important to me, I can't tell you. I love you guys, and I can't tell you how important that is to me. That's huge. Thank you. Thank you, Trevor Murdoch. Thank you, William Patrick Corgan. Thank you, NWA.
Folks, you heard it here first. Tim Storm, along with all of those other top-tier competitors, have a chance to once again make history, become the #1 contender, and challenge Trevor Murdoch at NWA 74 at the Chase in St. Louis. Thank you so much for joining us for NWA Powerrr. We'll see you this Saturday for NWA USA.